耀东戴总领事上台致辞，有请。
先纠正一下主持人先生的一个错误啊，不好意思，主持人先生这个声音非常洪亮，这个非常好听，但是呢，这个有一个说法是不准确的。刚才说建国70周年，实际上中国建国已经有5000多年的历史了。我们是中华人民共和国成立70周年，或者说是新中国成立70周年，啊。Honorable Senator Victor O, dear honored representatives from the 3 levels of the Canadian government, dear friends from the Chinese community and the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great pleasure to attend the opening ceremony of the photo exhibition for the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. First of all, I would like to thank Canada-China Elite Think Tank and Mr. Yu Mingguo for your invitation and your hard work to organize this event. Over the past 70 years, China has achieved rapid development, rarely seen in human history. Under the leadership of the Communist Party of China, China's GDP has increased 450 times, from 30 billion US dollars to more than 13.6 trillion US dollars. The average life expectancy in China has risen up from 35 to 77. Remarkable scientific and technological achievements have been made in many fields. Looking back to the 70 years history, there are 3 important experiences we can draw from China's development, which can be summarized by 3 keywords. The first keyword is political system. There are no identical political systems in the world, nor is there one simple political system suitable for all countries. The socialist system with Chinese characteristics chosen by the Communist Party of China and the Chinese people through their long-term explorations fits China very well, as proven by practices. The 4th plenary session of the 19th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, held this October, answered the question of how the path of socialism with Chinese characteristics goes in the future. China will uphold and improve the system of socialist rule of law with Chinese characteristics and improve the party's capacity for law-based governance and law-based exercising of state power. China will uphold and improve the system for developing an ecological civilization and promote the harmonious coexistence between humans and society and the nature. China will uphold and improve the independent foreign policy of peace and work to build a community with a shared future for humanity. The second keyword is social stability. To achieve development, social stability must be maintained. It's hard to imagine a country suffering from war or upheavals can realize sound development. That is why we are concerned about the situation in Hong Kong. The continuous radical violent activities in Hong Kong seriously trample on the rule of law and social order, seriously disturb Hong Kong's prosperity and stability, and seriously challenge the one country, two systems bottom line. Ending violence and restoring order is the most pressing task in Hong Kong. A stable and peaceful Hong Kong will not only serve the interests of the Hong Kong people, but also the interests of the international community, including Canada, since there are 300,000 Canadians living in Hong Kong, and a lot of Canadian companies invested heavily here. China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region witnessed thousands of violent and terrorist attacks from 1990 to 2016, which caused massive casualties and property loss. Against such a backdrop, the government in Xinjiang has taken counter-terrorism and de-radicalization measures. The vocational education and training centers established by Xinjiang government are schools that help people who are brainwashed by violent and terrorist ideologies to get rid of the extreme ideas and improve their vocational skills, rather than so-called concentration camps. Thanks to above-mentioned measures, in the past 3 years, there isn't a single violent terrorist incident in Xinjiang. The region now enjoys stability, ethnic solidarity, and its people live a happy life. The third keyword is reform and opening up. Since adopted 41 years ago, the reform and opening up policy has helped China to achieve massive success and become a main driving force for global growth. China has continuously put forward new measures to expand opening up. China's average tariff rate has decreased to 75%, very close to that of the developed countries. The system of pre-establishment national treatment plus a negative list are under fully implementation. China will stay on the path of peaceful development, commit itself to a win-win strategy of opening up, uphold the multilateral trading system, promote the resolution of global development imbalances, and build an open world economy. Last month, Chinese President Xi Jinping delivered a keynote speech at the opening ceremony of the second China International Import Expo. It highlighted an outstanding message that China's reform and opening up is an ongoing process, and the door of China's opening up will only open wider and wider. China will continue to broaden market access, improve the legal system for intellectual property protection, and optimize the business environment for global enterprises. These measures will create more opportunities for win-win cooperation between China and other countries, including Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, the past 70 years witnessed the peaceful development of China, which not only benefited Chinese people, but also benefited people all over the world. China and Canada have a lot to offer each other, and our development strategies complement each other in many ways. There are huge potential for cooperation between our two countries. Today's exhibition, through the well-selected historical pictures, will allow our Canadian friends to get to know better about China and China's development, and thus play a positive role in promoting the understanding and cooperation between China and Canada, which I'm sure will serve the shared interests of our two countries as well as our two peoples. Finally, I wish today's event a great success. Thank you very much.